Okay, everybody, welcome to our new ambassador training. We are so excited to have you with us tonight, and I'm going to go through some stuff pretty fast so that we can get you on to your next adventure. So my name is Terry Cody Davis. I'm a Ruby ambassador with Plexus, and I've been with Plexus for 4 years. So really what I want to do is touch base. I've just joined Plexus, and they I'm trying to mute people. They have just joined Plexus and are looking for ways to get started because it can be a little daunting. So I'm going to go through a few steps really quick, and hopefully if you have any questions, you'll just message me or whoever invited you to this online event. So the first thing that we ask that you do is that you be a product of the product. And I'll just be really honest. When I first started, I started with 2 products. I took the Slim and I took the Accelerator. And those 2 products got me going, and I started having some reactions to those products, which were really good and exciting. And that's what made people start asking me about it. I did lose some weight. I started losing some inflammation in my face, so my face looked a little slimmer. I also was getting healthy from the inside out, so I was feeling better. I was sleeping better, so I was happier. I had this look or this glow, and people would say to me, okay, what's going on? Because you are looking pretty good. So at that point, I hadn't been trained much on Plexus. I didn't know what to do, but I did say to them, well, I'm taking Plexus, and they would say, well, how do I get it? And I would say, well, you can go to my website and purchase it. Now, we coach you to do it a little bit different now. We want you to maybe find out more about what that person's needs are, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But be a product of the product, because you are the best billboard that Plexus has. So the next thing that we would like to have you do is, to get to know your new ambassador success kit. And we have a brand new success kit that has just been redeveloped. And I just want to show you, if you don't have your kit, here's one of my favorite things that's in it. These are the product cards. And so these are clipped together with a ring. You carry these around in your backpack or your purse. And when somebody asks you about a product, you can easily go to that product. So this is the X Factor Plus, and it gives you talking points on the back. Or it gives you conversation starters. So for instance, you could say, we all need a little immunity boost, right? Plexus X Factor Plus multivitamin provides that. So especially like right now, everybody's so sick. But these cards are your cheat cards, and they come in the welcome kit. You will get a new catalog if you haven't already gotten your kit. The In Motion magazine, which helps you chart your rank up to success. And then this amazing roadmap to success that has tons of valuable information. So when you get your welcome kit, and let me tell you something, if you haven't gotten your welcome kit, that is one of the best ways to introduce to the world that you are a Plexus ambassador, because you can do a live video and say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just got my welcome kit. Let's open it all together. Okay, so one of the things about multi-level marketing is we want to know your why. Plexus is such an amazing company, and the thing is that as any job or anything, hold on, let me make sure I mute everybody. Hold on 1 second. You can mute yourselves if let's see. I'm not seeing how I can mute. Mute yourselves if you haven't. That would help me a whole bunch. Anyway, we want to know why you want to do this, why you're in this business. Every now and then there may be a day or two that's a little difficult, and it's always great if you can go back to your why and remember why you signed up in the first place. So this is my personal why. I have it posted on my desk where I can read it every day. you know, I really want my family to be financially secure. That's important to me. I don't want to worry about money. I want to be healthy. You know, I'll be 59 years old in March. I want to be healthy. I want to live my best life. I want to have fun. I don't want to be sick. I want to retire with a business, which some of you know I have. Now I'm working my business, but when JD retires, and we are definitely done putting in, you know, 40, 50, however many hours a week you put in, we will have this. The other thing that I love to do, I'm going to try to mute people, is let me go back. You guys mute your there. Is I want to help moms, single moms, make a living, because I raised my kids by myself and I had to work 2 jobs the whole time. So this is definitely a job that you can do at night, early in the morning, during your lunch break, you know, while you're sitting at the soccer field or your daughter's dance lessons. You can work this business any time of the day. Anytime at a stoplight. I do it all the time. Okay, so one of the other things we'd like to do is to see you connect with your sponsor or your upline. So every now and then something quirky happens and somebody signs up under someone and that person doesn't necessarily decide to stay with it, or maybe you don't have a bond or a connection with that person. Y'all go up a person. You know, we're all here to help you, but connect with your sponsor, spend time with your sponsor. I know that on my team, my leaders are amazing, and they are more than willing to spend time with you, to help you, to coach you. So connect with them, talk to them. What's the best way to reach out to you? Is it by private messenger on Facebook? Some people don't do Facebook anymore. Some people just do Snapchat and Twitter. Is it best for them to reach out to you on text messaging or email, whatever it is? But connect with your sponsor, get to know your sponsor, let your sponsor know your why. I promise you it's going to help you succeed in this business. Okay, we want you to make what we call a Frank's list. And before I go any further, one of the tools of my trade is a 3-ring binder. Just a 3-ring binder. I got a pretty one. Y'all can get just a regular one. The first section in my 3-ring binder has my Frank's list. And what I want you to do tonight and tomorrow is sit down with your list, your piece of paper and your pen, hopefully a 3-ring binder, and you're going to make a list of all your friends, your relatives, your acquaintances, your neighbors, your kids' associates or your friends' associates, and any person that you know socially. So if you're in a bunco club, or you play maybe on a soccer team, or you go to church, I want you to sit down and make a list of every single person that you can think of. And you're going to start working off of that list. And let me show you. You will use that list and you will mark on it and you will write on it and you will use it every single day. So that's, once you've announced yourself, before you announce yourself, I want you to make that Frank's list and get you a good notebook with some dividers, because you're going to have other tabs that you're going to put other information behind. Okay, so this part is scary. I know you're sitting there going, set up 3 face-to-face gatherings. Okay, let me calm you down here. Let me talk you off the ledge. So this can be anything. I call this face-to-face. I can't see all your faces because you have your cameras turned off, but you can see mine. Let's say you signed up and you want to sign up your cousin, but your cousin lives in Alaska. Well, you call me or the person that signed you up and you say, okay, can we get on a Zoom call with my cousin because I really want my cousin on my team? That would count. If you ask a friend of yours to meet you at Starbucks and say, hey, can you meet me at Starbucks? I want to buy you a cup of coffee. I just want to show you what I signed up for and get your feedback. I'm not asking you to join me. I just want to show you my welcome kit, or just, you know, I want to show you kind of what I'm up to and get your feedback and your thoughts on what I'm doing. That counts. You know, I would count a 3-way call. So here's the deal. So you're starting out and you don't really know much about Plexus and you don't know much about multi-level marketing, but you know you want to make some money. You know you want to help people. You have your why. You know that you know that you want to make a change in your life and in other people's lives. So don't let lack of information or lack of knowledge stop you, because you can do 3-way calls with us. You can ask me or your sponsor, will you meet me and my girlfriend at McDonald's for breakfast? I wouldn't go to McDonald's, but anyway. But I'm just saying, you can ask them to meet you, ask them to go with you, ask them to do a 3-way call with you. And let me tell you, if you don't know how to do a 3-way call, or you don't know how to do the Zoom, we're here to help you. This is what you have really good sponsors for. And here's the deal. If you do this and you get some people on your team and you do the first steps really, really well, they're going to copy that, they're going to duplicate that, and it's going to go down, and you're going to build a great team. A team that coaches, a team that teaches, a team that shares. So I want you to think really hard. Who are the 3 people? And this is what I would do. I would say, who would be on my dream team? Who do I want to do this journey with? Who are my 3 top favorite people in the whole wide world? Now, they may say no, and that's okay, because lots of people are going to say no to you. But you know what? There's going to be some that say yes. And those are the people that you want to be with on the beach in Maui. Okay, so set up your back office. So if you've joined, you've already gotten your email with your back office link, and you click on that. Now, I believe that there will be a training box on your new website that you will be able to click and get individual videos. We have a new system, so it may be a little bit different, but there is a complete training section. And you can go to that training section, and there's all kinds of videos and things that will help you. So you need to just go through everything, click on everything in your back office. And even if it doesn't make sense, it will make sense later on. And then that's what you have us for. You get to call us, and we will get on a Zoom with you, and we will go through the whole back office if you need that. And we will say, okay, this is where your PVs are. This is personal volume, which is what your customers are purchasing. This is where it's going to show where the new ambassadors that you signed up or that your team has signed up. So go through the whole thing. I mean, like a mama with a newborn baby. Look all over the back office. I also want you to set up your Paylution, which is Plexus is a green company, so they don't mail checks out anymore. So you want to make sure that you go in and set up your Paylution so that you will get your check the next time that it comes out. And if you get back on the call at 8:30 for the next level, Trila is actually going to purge into the comp plan and help you understand a little bit more about that. But let me tell you something. If you work your business, you can get paid 5 times a month. Okay, so, I said this just a second ago, but I want you to go to the training center. There's also in the training center, there's all kinds of documents that you could possibly need. Just all kinds of documents that will help you with your business. So you want to make sure you go through the training center too. Okay. This is really important. We want you to get connected and stay connected. So we have two pages, basically. The first page, you're probably already on because you're on this call. So that is our Team Infinite Health and Happiness team page. That's our team page. That's where we are going to post, the leaders are going to post important information, things that are going to inspire you. competitions, information about convention or leaders retreat, or new products, which we're getting some new products this year, so that's going to be exciting. But y'all, you got to check that page every day. And we post a couple of times a day. So you need to check that page, and then you need to scroll up and down and make sure you didn't miss anything. And I'm telling y'all, we're giving y'all some great information. We do power hours. We do all kinds of business building opportunities to help you build a business. So get connected, stay connected. The second page that we just launched earlier this week is our Team Infinite Health and Happiness support page. Now, there are two different pages. The support page is for you to add any potentials to. So let's say you call your best friend from high school and you say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! I've decided to become a health and wellness consultant. I'm with Plexus, and we have this amazing support page with great information about gut health, anxiety, inflammation. Can I add you to that page?" And then what happens is you just add that person to that page. Now, we have a few rules about that page. No advertising your website. You're not to sell on this site. No advertising your website. And we control what is posted, but you can comment. And you can add any potential customer or ambassador or current customer to that page. And y'all, it's going to take so much work away from you that you're not going to have to do. Like just a minute ago, I posted the short promotional video on the microbiome that Plexus created. So if you've added people to that team page, to that support page, they're going to see the video on the microbiome. You didn't have to send it. So it's going to keep them interested, it's going to keep them engaged, and it's going to help cut back on the amount of time you spend having to reach out to individuals. So get connected, stay connected. And y'all listen, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Facebook, Pinterest, it's all out there. Work it. You know, there are buffers if you want to use a Hootsuite or something. Let's say you can't get online from 8 to 5. Well, you sit down the night before and you can post, you can pre-post posts that you want to post the next day and schedule them out. And I'll be more than happy to give lessons on how to do that, because as a full-time employee, that's how I worked my business until I was able to leave. So if you have any questions on get connected, stay connected, we're here to help you. Okay, so we do have some basic rules. We do have some basic Plexus no-nos. So, you know, we want to be compliant. So don't post anything that makes a claim, like you don't want to say that Plexus is going to cure a brain tumor. Not true. You don't want to post anything that says it's going to, you'll grow a full head of hair. You know, that may happen, but we don't know. So don't post anything that makes a medical claim. And the best thing is to put a disclaimer at the end of your post. Now, if you watch the person that signed you and some of the other leaders, I would, the majority of the time when they post things, it is going to be compliant. We mess up every now and then, but we want to make sure that you are always compliant. The best option is to put a disclaimer. If you're putting a testimony out there, put a disclaimer at the end. Personal posts are best. I'm just going to tell you, personal posts are best. And you don't have to say everything. You can be mysterious. You can say something like, I've made a huge change in my health and wellness, and I love what I'm seeing. Well, people are going to say, well, what are you doing? So you don't even have to say Plexus. I'm changing kind of how I post. I'm working with a branding coach, which has changed a lot for a lot of people. If you're interested in working with a branding coach, she is reasonable. She charges $20 a month. tons of great information out there that she gives us. Also, live Facebook posts are amazing, or videos. Facebook is changing their algorithms as we speak. We will, as a team, be working more and more on getting you guys acquainted with the algorithms that they're changing. I'm kind of sad, but it is what it is. Technology evolves every single day, and we've got to evolve with it. But multi-level marketing will not go away. So this, social media is our billboard. You're the billboard. So we have to be careful, but we have to be exciting and personal. And I want to say, don't wait. Start posting immediately. If you don't want to say Plexus, don't say Plexus. Get creative. You can just post a picture of you drinking a bottle of something that's pink and say, can't wait for the energy, or so excited about my energy levels, so excited that my blood sugar level is level, so excited that I'm not craving that candy bar at 3 o'clock. You can post something as simple as, I can't believe it, I gave up Diet Dr. Pepper's. Yay me. Anything like that. So don't wait. Start posting now. And number 5, share with everybody. Share. Talk about it. Wear swag. Wear t-shirts. Get you a cup that says Plexus. You can make a sticker and put it on a cup from Big Lots or one of those stores. But share with everybody, because here is the deal. If people don't know you sell Plexus, people can't buy Plexus from you. So you have to get the message out there, okay? So share with your friends, share with everybody. Okay, last, product knowledge. So let me talk about this real quick. Product knowledge is important. I'm not going to lie. It's important, but it's not everything. And do not wait to get out there because you don't know enough about the product. First of all, you got your note cards. So use your note cards. Second of all, it's okay to say to people, I don't know the answer to that. That's a great question. I'm kind of new, but let me get with my sponsor and I will get that information to you ASAP. People appreciate honesty. People appreciate transparency. People despise BS. So you will learn more and more about these products, and one of the best ways that you can learn about the products is being a product of the product. So what I did, I first started with this Slim, I added a product. Then when I made a little bit of money, I added another product, or I tried another product until I had gone through all of the products. And now I have a personal testimony on every single one of the products. And I flat out tell people, I love chocolate. I love chocolate like none other, but I don't care for our chocolate shakes. But I love vanilla shakes, and I don't like vanilla. So go figure. But if you take the time, and y'all, it may take you a year, it may take you 2 years to go through all the products. You will learn more and more about the products, and you will be able to speak to your potential customers wholly about how you feel about each product. And in the back office, a plethora of information on each product. There's also graphics, tons of graphics that you can share on Facebook, tons of information that you can send to potentials. So don't for 1 minute think that you need to know every single thing about every single product. I can barely tell you what the active ingredient is in some of them, but not all of them. So for some people, that's their strength, though. We've got people on our team that are amazing. They know their products so well. That's not really what I'm strong at, and I'm sure that you will figure out what you're strong at. So you get out there and start sharing. Okay, a few things. If you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, well, you don't get paid for a hobby. So a couple of things. Keep the price list. I keep the price list, the comp plan, and all other important information in my notebook. okay, so that I can just whip it right out. If somebody messages me and says, how much is such and such, and the prices may be, the prices are on the note cards. Okay, I would say as soon as you've made some money, order you some business cards or some, I use larger note cards. I have a sign on my car, 35 bucks, I think. Get you some brochures, buy you some t-shirts, get you some catalogs. The catalogs are inexpensive. Get some swag, okay? Start gathering up swag slowly but surely. Start adding potentials to our support page. That's going to help you tremendously. This is huge. Set up a work time. Set up a non-negotiable work time that you say to your family, okay, listen, from 6 a.m. to 6:30, I'm working my business. And I promise you, if you set up some work time in a specific spot in your house to work your business is going to grow. I want you to get a tax program. There's TaxBot. There's all kinds, because remember, now that you own your own business, you have tax deductions. And everybody likes tax deductions. So we get paid 11 ways. I say we get paid 12 because you get all that money back at the end of the year. You can write off your cell phone, your internet, your mileage, your swag, all kinds of stuff. If you go to convention, any trips you take, if you host a dinner, write it off. So get that tax program. Okay, so I have a little bit of homework for you. So the first thing I want you to do is determine your why. Sit down, and I'm pretty sure that in this notebook or in this planner or this book that Plexus has sent you, there's a place for you to write your why, and share your why. Share your why with your sponsor, your upline. Start sharing with everybody. Y'all shout it from the mountaintops. I was so excited. Tell everybody. I want you to order your business cards or the note cards that have information. Mine are more like 3x5, and I can tape a packet of Slim on it. Those are a little bit harder to lose. I want you to Google and watch 3 YouTube videos about Plexus. Sarah Marbles, Sonia Dudley. There's just all kinds of amazing Plexus videos out there that you can start learning. In Google New Ambassador, Plexus New Ambassador YouTube. I promise you're going to find a ton of great information. And y'all listen, last but not least, read. Read, read, read. You will find, if you're on my team, that personal growth is huge with me. It changed everything for me. So start reading. Okay, everybody, that's all I have for tonight. I hope that you have learned something, and that you are just as excited about being on our team as we are having you on our team. And if there's anything that I can do to help you or your leaders or your sponsor, I hope that you will reach out to them. And as we always say on the Team Infinite Happiness, Health and Happiness team, dream big. Thanks, everybody.